Hey, this is RaS-Metalinfy back at you again with another raw and unedited video. And this intro kind of messed up a bit there. It's fine, I don't think I messed up too much. It's just I was moving my microphone into place while I was doing the intro. And again, it's one of them things I probably should do before a video. Yeah, so I am back. I am back again with my usual quality, as you can see. And I'm back with another ration pack, which I showed off in my last Friday. Hopefully one of many Fridays to come, although I need to really try and get some money together to get another bunch. I've got one more from this set, but I want to try and get some more to go for the weeks after that. So this is a French ration pack, and I think I've fixed the lighting a bit. It still seems a little blurry when I move, but I'm going to try and move very slowly. So yeah, this is a without pork menu 7. Best before 20th of December, so it's just out of date, just about a month or so. But they should be alright, it shouldn't be too bad. Shows you all the ingredients there. Yeah, and I've opened it as usual. I just ripped off the tag thing just to have a look, make sure nothing had spilt out before I started doing a video. And my usual, I'm going to have it down to the side of me and bring things in one at a time to review. So, oh, I probably needed 2 bowls and I only brought up one, which is kind of annoying. We have pâtés carrots velouté de pure. I think it's a soup, and it's carrots, I assume. And it's pure chicken, poulet, maybe chicken. Right, hang on. I've got. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the muesli. I'll do the soup in the bowl, or should I do the soup in a cup? Decisions. I'm going to do the soup in a cup and the muesli, and I see there's a breakfast muesli in there or something, so I'll do that in the bowl. Smells alright. Says to add I'm not too sure how much it says to add actually. I'm just gonna do the cup. Bon appetit. Right, where is it? There it is. I was looking for my kettle. So I'm going to do this. Pretty much just do the whole cup. I think that makes up for about the amount I would do in the bowl usually. Because this wouldn't be done specifically in a little proper bowl. Obviously, if you're out with this, you'd probably do it in a canteen or something along them lines. Looks really bright actually. I don't see the flashing light at the moment, so touch wood my resolution problems are fixed, and if it is, I've shocked myself by fixing it in one video. Thought it'd take me weeks to do. So I've still got my MRE spoon, which has been on my desk for a while. Yeah, carrots, I need to break that up actually. Some big blobs of powder caught with the noodles. So it's chicken, noodles, I think chicken, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to leave this over here to settle. You can see a lot of carrots in there. It looks good on the camera. I can't actually see it from where I am. I can see it on the camera. Right, so this one I'm going to do the muesli in. And it is, yeah, it's fruit muesli. 100 grams. Oh man, it's so good being able to show you something that you can probably read. Actually a decent quality camera. I'm really happy with this camera. For I think I got it on sale, it was like £20 or something, or £28, and it was down from 60 or 70, and I cannot remember what the company is. It was like I think it's a Korean company, so it weren't like I had a lot of recommendations to get these Microsoft ones and such that cost a good bit more. And my last camera was a Microsoft Life Cam. Right, so dig this open. Fruit. Oh, it smells nice. Smell the berries. Mixed berries or something in it. I think I'm going to do this hot. I can't read what it says. It says, I think it says to leave it for 5 minutes. 100 ml of water. So at the bottom left there, and it's like leave it for 5 minutes to set, but I don't know if it says hot or cold water. I am going to go for hot. I need a bit more room for my rubbish until I've cleared my box. My rubbish is going to be going here. What am I looking for? Kettle. There it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that amount of hot water. I like porridge quite thick and muesli quite thick, so I like the bigger bags. These ones you can do it in this bag, these little square bags, but I like them other bigger bags of muesli, getting some rations where you can add the stuff to it and just leave it in the bag folded over. I guess you could do it in this bag, but not ideal. It's not as good as the other ones for it. Let's put this over here and I'll leave that until it's pretty cool. I may add some like cold water. I don't have any of my milk because I didn't leave any on my desk today, so I'm probably going to use something. So we got the biscuits, the army campaign. So these are the ones with 4 bags of salted and 4 bags of sweet. They don't have the chocolate ones in it. I think that's one of each. These are quite possibly some of the best biscuits you get in rations. They're so good, and they're like really versatile. They can be eaten on their own. They can be eaten with savoury stuff, the salted ones, and they can be eaten with sweet, any sort of pate or cheese or peanut butter, anything on them really. I believe they're the sweeter ones. They're the cereal ones. You can kind of see the grains in them. Right, next we have one thing we're not going to be using, which is the ration heater. And I've been told it'd probably be okay for me to use one of these inside as long as I ventilate it a bit. What did I drop? I've still got a little bit of my flu, really bad actually. I watched the last video that I uploaded and I realised you could hear it quite a bit. So in this box, there's quite a few things in this box actually. You have the burning tablets in there and the metal. That's another part of the metal. That's like a little handle. We have a pack of matches with the what's that place called? I've been there. Is it the Arc de Triomphe? I believe it's the one with the big roundabout around it. Not 100% sure though. And there's like no lanes, and our driver was mental. He was just like doing laps and laps around it. We have some aqua tabs, so the water tablets are in there, 6 of them. And we have a black bag, which is cool for my rubbish. And there's a little fold-up spoon as well, a little spork, which is quite cool. Which I'm probably going to leave actually. Don't need it. It'd be good to keep this kind of whole. Apart from the black bag I'm taking, I could add a new black bag to it. I've got a few of them somewhere. These little ones. But it's a good sized little black bag, this. Sitting really uncomfortably. Has a little tie on it and everything. So yeah, it's a good sized black bag, little tie on the bottom of it so you can tie it shut when you finish with it. I'm going to start putting my rubbish into it. The kettle just like, the kettle's on the floor next to my leg and I just brushed my leg against it. And it's a, as you've probably seen, it's a pure metal kettle, so it's very hot. Right, we got a drink. And we have an IsoStar Hydrate and Perform drink. So I'm not too sure what flavour that is. Arome Agrooms, I'm not sure what that means. Got a feeling this is more like a Gatorade or a Powerade than like a flavoured juice drink. Oh, it's really hard to open. I've opened a bit of it. Oh, there you go. It's enough to get it out. 500ml of water, this for though, so I think this cup is. Oh no, actually, half a pint is 250ml, so 500ml is about a pint, isn't it? So I think it actually should be pretty good. This is like energy flavour. white colour, lemony maybe. Well, hopefully it's got some sort of taste to it that I don't mind. Stick it out, I just want to smell it. It smells right, it smells quite citrusy actually. It does smell quite lemony. Next we have a pack of tissues, decent tissues, good sized packs that they do in these French ones. And we have our brew kit, our little hot drinks slash brew kit. I like calling it a brew kit, I think it's more. I don't know, brew is, I don't know, it's not an English per se thing to say, but we say, I always say I'm having a brew, going for a brew. Right, so we have 2 salt and peppers. Awesome. One thing, the last English one was missing. They know what they're doing here in France. The French do, definitely know what they're doing with their rations. 2 sugars. 2 coffees, a hot chocolate, and 2 teas. So what I'm going to be doing is one. Oh, I've used one of my cups now as well. Freaking hell. Not good. Thought I had enough. Well, I'm definitely going to make up this hot chocolate. SRD hot chocolate first of all. Smells good. It smells good. That's a bit of a tribute to Barbecue Pit Boys. I love them guys. I watch some of it. It makes me so hungry watching the Barbecue Pit Boys. There's my hot chocolate made. And over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a coffee with my other cup. And then I'll make a tea afterwards. I've had this SRD coffee quite a few times in videos. I can use the same cup because I'm making it black and it's not going to contaminate the cup too much afterwards to have the... Yeah, I'll leave that other coffee over there for now. Where's my water? There it is. Keep putting my kettle down, not knowing where it is. Although my tea's going to be quite cool. So this water's going to chill down by the time I've drunk this. I'm going to put over here. I may do them, I may not. I have done both of these teas multiple times before, as well as these coffees, so I've done the one I actually fancied the most first. I will put sugar in it, azúcar. Only one. Yeah. Chocolate, coffee, cold drink, soup. Let's go next. We have some of our tins and desserts to come. We have the caramels vanilla. These are cool little packs. These I thought these were taken out for some reason recently, but yeah, 4 of them, nice thick chewy vanilla caramels. I'm gonna put it in. I've got a lot of desserty stuff to put in. So let's put them there, and then we have our 70% cocoa dark chocolate. Smells good. We have our selection of bars here. We have our fruit nougat, or nugget if you're common. We have our Barry Commando energy bars. These are okay. This is the vanilla one. And we have our peach. No, apricot, sorry. Apricot, I apologise. Apricot jelly, sort of fruity bar. And go there. And we have some plum jam. Nice. Or plum sauce or plum jelly. Plum jam, I think it is. I'll put a bit of that on the cereal cracker there. And I'll put it there for now. Got a feeling that's going to be quite nice. I can't remember if I've had it before. Right, so we got our tins now and our meals. So we have a gâteau de chocolate. Oh, we have a little chocolate pudding. What did it say this was on the box? Just chocolate pudding. Just says milky dessert. Smells alright. Looks alright. There's a bit of crystallization or something on the sides of the cans inside, which don't look great, but don't look too bad. Don't look too bad at all. So I'll leave that over here for now, just out of the way. And we have a pate. It's got fish on it, so I think it's maquereau, which is mackerel. I think so. Mackerel pate. No cheese spread. That's a shame. I like the cheese spread the French ones do. But I do like fish pate. No, it is the mackerel pate. I'll leave that here. Go with my crackers in a bit. And the meals, last but not least, the 2 meals. So again, these are both going to be cold, as I'm not using the heater. So, but they are both are ones that say, they do say on the French rations that you can eat most of them cold, near enough all of them cold. So I'm just opening this one first. This is the crevettes à poulet à la statique, which is Asian chicken and shrimp, I believe. Just trying to yank this off without cutting myself with these very dangerous cans. I'd advise being careful with these if you haven't opened one of these before. There you go, that wasn't too bad actually, it didn't flick on me or anything. But I have cut myself quite badly with one of them once. I actually made a video once, and I never ever uploaded the video because I was just got everything onto the tray. Similar to this, I was opening the can like this. It flicked and sliced me across here, and it was really deep on my hand. And it was a really bad cut. I had to stop the video straight away and fix it. And so our second meal is salad mexicaine. So it's basically Mexican salad. Quite an easy translation there. And it literally just says Mexican salad on the thing. So it's got beef in it, and it's got peas, beans, sorry, different type of beans, corn, onions, tomato. It's like a thick. Yeah, it's very dangerous, these. I don't like these cans. I like them. I like the use of them. They're good. They're sturdy. You can eat out of them. You can heat them up. You can do a lot with them. But I kind of wish it was easier to open. So yeah, that's everything now then. That is everything out onto the tray and ready to try. I'm moving faster, I think, than my other ration. I think I was at nearly 30 minutes before I'd got everything out on the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly just move these to the side for now, just to keep them out of the way while I try things in front of you. So yeah, excuse me, let's clear my chest. I've got a really dodgy chest. And I'm going to start with soup, because soup is a starter. Again, this is a 24-hour menu, so it's breakfast, lunch and dinner. So you have the breakfast, you have your muesli and some cereal crackers, and lunch you can have your Mexican salad maybe. Dinner you'd have maybe your chicken and shrimp and your soup. And then you've got the pate for snacks during the day. So let's have a go at this. This looks really good. Smells really nice. It's got noodles, carrots, some herbs in there. Don't look like it has chunks of anything like chicken or anything, so let's try it. Yeah, decent. That's a decent sauce, decent soup. I'm going to put some pepper into it. I think pepper would be a bit nice in that. Needs a little bit of seasoning. So I'll use one of these peppers for this. I'm not going to be bothered with the salt, because I think the salt will be better for the meals. Try that with a bit of pepper. Yeah, really tasty. Not much texture to it. I'd probably do some. Actually, let's try a bit of cracker with it. A bit of salted cracker. Dipped in it because it hasn't got much texture. You could break one of these up and have it like croutons. Yeah, that's good. That soaks it right up. It's decent. There's not much in it from the noodles. Give you a little bit of chewiness, I guess, and the carrot, bit of freshness. A little bit of a bite from the carrots, but not much really. It's decent. It's got a nice savoury taste to it. It's not special. It's not. Well, like pepper does add a good night kick to it. It's nice though. It's really refreshing, really warming, really tasty. I'm going to move on to try some of this thing. I'm just wiping the spoon down on my shirt. And then, oh look, yeah, I definitely didn't put much water into this, but people might say like, oh, you've messed it up, you're meant to have loads of water, but this is actually legit how I eat porridge and stuff like that. Even like other cereals, I really don't like a massive milk on them. I like them drier. And there it is, look, you can see all the different fruit in there, like the berries, red berries and strawberries or whatever. I'm not too sure what exactly is it. Yeah, really creamy taste, especially when it's thick like this. It's got a creamy taste, nice sharpness from the berries. Berries give it a nice kick. This sugar, which I wouldn't have in a tea, I'd probably put on here. Add a bit of sugar to that just to sweeten up, because it's not that sweet. Actually, probably only half of that, and then you can still put half in a tea or something. There's only actually 2 sugars in this, considering it's got 4 drinks and a cereal. Let's try a bit like that now. Bit of cereal with the sugar. Yeah, it's not too bad. You don't need the sugar really, actually, to be fair. It's good enough without it. It's tasty. Really thick and creamy. And the berries, I love the sharpness you get from some of the berries in it. Like here. Yeah, you get a really sharp bitterness. Like nice sour taste though, not like a horrible sour taste, but really nice, decent taste. So let's go for some pate, fish pate, with the salted cracker. Smells right. It smells like the fish pate. It smells like the it's the little cheap tubs you get here of pate. They're really nice. There's like one of them is fish paste, and it smells like that. It smells really nice. It almost tastes exactly the same as that as well. Yeah, that's really tasty. The crackers are good. Good, decent salted crackers, and that's really tasty fish taste. Let's bring over one of the meals, and we're going to start with the chicken and shrimp salad. Let's try and I don't think I'll get a bit of everything onto a thing, but try and get some of it. So it looks like there's some. We've definitely got the shrimps, some spinach, possibly some red peppers. Very oily looking. There's a bit of shrimp and a bit of veg. Let's try that. Decent. Yeah, that's tasty. Really fresh and. Let's try a bit of this chicken if I can get a bit. Here you go. Here's a chunk of chicken. Oh, look at that! Perfect. There's a slice of chicken with a shrimp on it. There you see the chicken under there. So it's like surf and turf. Is that noodles under there? Is it rice or noodles? Noodles, I think. Let's try some of these noodles. That chicken's really nice. Just adds some texture. Yeah, it's little noodles. Oh, that's really tasty. Yeah, that's really good. Lovely veg in there. Lovely peppers, spinach maybe, onions. Oh, it's really, really tasty. And the chicken is nice. It's chewy. Good bit of texture to it. The shrimp are really fresh and nice tasting. The noodles as well. They're a little bit al dente, so you got a little bit. They're not just mush. Let's try this with a bit of salt on it. It does taste quite peppery already, so I wouldn't add a pepper to this. There you go, this is a pure veg bite, I believe. I think there's a little bit of chicken in there. Oh no, there's a whole like shrimp sticking off it, I didn't even notice. Yeah, the salt is really good in that. Salt and seafood just goes well together anyway, but like, oh, it's really tasty. Lovely chunks of chicken, lovely chunks of shrimp. Look at that, big chunk of chicken there as well. Looks good. Tastes good. Can't imagine that being amazing hot as well. It's lovely cold, really good cold. I'd probably prefer it cold myself, but I would imagine it'd be nice hot, trying it hot. Let's try this Mexican beef salad. So I'm expecting a bit of heat here, maybe. Big chunks of beef. And then it's just some like kidney beans, or is it kidney beans, the big red ones? And some corn. And beef is amazingly tender for tinned beef. It melts in your mouth. Is there a kick? Kind of felt like it was going to start, and it never did. It never like really kicked in. Beans are good. Nothing, again, it's just lots of me saying because it's nice. Salt and pepper, this one I'll do both on. Just to use it up and just because I like salt and pepper. Really, mix it all in. My sneezing usually starts after the films, after the videos that I make, and I get all the pepper up my nose and stuff. Yeah, big chunk of beef, bit of corn. Oh, that salt and pepper really kicks into it. Yeah, this would be amazing. I'd buy a tin of this if they sold this just like a tin of this, a bit of boiled rice, normal boiled rice, and maybe some tortillas to wrap it in. That would be an amazing. It's like a filler for a burrito or a tortilla. It's really tasty, really hearty, really impressive. Again, man, there's very little I can say to criticise a French ration. I've never had much I don't like in them. Right, so I'm gonna try the cereal with plum jam, cereal cracker. So I forgot, I should have probably tried that earlier. And I'm gonna move on to the desserts. I like these cereal crackers. They're more chewy than the salt ones. Salt ones have more of a crunch and a crack. These have more of a chew to them. That plum jam is amazing. Let's put a bit more of that on because I weren't thinking about the plum jam. I just ate it. Look at that. Yeah, that is so good. These make good jams, this company. I've had a few from different ones. Andros. That is delicious. Quite possibly my favourite. Close with the apricot one before I've had. I'm sorry if I'm eating too close to the camera. I realise I've got the camera quite close to me, so I hope you're not hearing my disgusting eating sounds. I need some drinks though. I'm going to start with a swig of hot chocolate. Yeah, decent hot chocolate, good, quite bitter. Could probably do with a sugar maybe. Sweeten up a bit, but it's nice enough for me. I'm not a big massive sugar fan, so coffee. Yeah, it's a good strong, really tasty black coffee. They're good coffees, they do. And let's try this drink. Let's go for this. Yeah. No, there's my downside to the Ration already. Well, I say already, it's nearly the end of it. I don't like that drink. I don't like them isotonic sports drink. I don't mind Powerades, Gatorades, drinks like that. But these ones just taste soapy to me. There's something about it. Maybe it's the strength I'm doing it or something like that. There's just something about these ones. I could not drink that. I need some strong coffee to get that taste out of my mouth. No, I can't deal with that drink. I really don't like them drinks. So let's try a bit of jelly bar, which was apricot, I believe. Yeah. I've always tasted them bars. Nice fruity, strong apricot taste. Barry Commando vanilla. Yeah, it's decent. It's like a condensed energy bar. Hint of vanilla to it, a nice creaminess to it. They're nice. They're not my favourite bars, but they are nice. They are tasty. And the fruit nougat. Takes a bit of chewing, this one. Takes a good bit of chewing. Yeah, it's tasty. Fruit in it's nice. I have this thing with nougat, I like the taste of it, but then some of the chews taste like plasticine or Play-Doh or something. I don't know, it's just got like a mixed taste for me. And the dark chocolate 70%, which is always good. It's good coloration. Got a little bit of whitening on top, but not much. Yeah, good strong dark chocolate, as expected. And here we go with the... Not going to eat all this because I think this is a lot to chew. This is caramel, also vanilla flavoured. Yeah, it's not my first choice sort of sweet snack I'd have, but there's nothing wrong with it at all. Tastes fine. Yeah, it's good. And then, finally, last but not least, I haven't missed anything, have I? Don't think so. I'm not going to bother with the tea because I've got my coffee and that. We have a chocolate pudding. Oh wow, this is thick. This is going to be thingy. Look at that. It's like shiny, thick. It's like a mousse. It looks like it's two textures. So it looks like maybe, don't know. Okay. That's different. Got some sort of bits in it. Maybe you're meant to melt it. Yeah, it's like moussey / jelly. It's got some bits in it. The bottom of the can and the side of the can is like a chocolate sauce. That is really tasty. The middle moussey bit is nice. It's milky. It's not really chocolatey. But the chocolate sauce that surrounds it is really tasty. Not bad. It's not too bad. Quite a nice different thing to have. It's hard to really show you it inside, but it's definitely different. And it's definitely worth a try, yeah. Quick swig of drink. Before I do my final go over. And yeah, so we'll go through everything quickly once again. We have, let's start with we have our chicken soup here, or vegetables, noodle soup. I think it may be chicken, not 100% sure, but really tasty, warming, sort of pleasant. We have our fruit muesli, which is really tasty. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, nice bit of fruits in there. It's got a nice taste to it. Our meals are really impressive. We have the chicken and shrimp, noodles, veg, all that. Just, it's a bit peppery, so you only really need chicken. You only need chicken in it. You only really need salt in it. But it's a really good, filling, hearty, tasting meal. And the same can be said about the Mexican beef salad, which is just a lot of like ground minced beef, beans and corn, and I added salt and pepper to it, and it's a really tasty, good meal. Again, they're both really good meals actually then. The fish pate is delicious. Lovely on the salted crackers. Put that in the wrong place. Yeah, nothing wrong with them at all. The plum jam is beautiful. Really tasty plum jam. And these cereal crackers are amazing. They're really good. Nougat is okay. It's tasty. Quite nice. Nice snacky thing, really. The jellies, really nice. They're tasty little fruit jellies. Barry Commando's okay. Again, condensed energy. Good light burst for you and stuff. So it's worth eating. It's tasty. The sweets ain't really my cup of tea, but they are nice. They are vanilla-y flavour and chewy, and again, they're a burst of energy for you. The dark chocolate is amazing if you like dark chocolate. 70%. It's pretty strong, but not amazingly, not like overbearingly strong. Some dark chocolate can be, but I'm really gassy from trying all different things. But yeah, overall really tasty. The chocolate pudding, I'm really torn on that. It take me a while to think of what I actually think about it. It's quite tasty. It's different. It's nice to have something completely different. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I think about it. It's not bad. It's not horrible. Not disgusting. I just don't know if I really like it or not. This fruit drinky thing I hate. Really don't like that. That's the one down point of the whole ration pack this week for me. One thing I really don't like. Hot chocolate is really good. It's more is that hot chocolate? Yeah, this one's hot chocolate, yeah. It's more strong and bitter than the English one, which is a lot sweeter and sugary. This one's like a proper dark cocoa-y sort of chocolate, and it's really tasty. I like it like that, so that's really good. Black coffee, really strong, good black coffee. Tasty, yeah, again, good cup of coffee. Can't really go wrong with a good strong cup of coffee. And that is it. That is all the tried stuff. Yeah, you got all these sides. There's 2 teas, a normal one usually and a menthol one. I've tried them before in previous videos, so if you want to see what I thought of them, you can go back and check if you want to. But it's tea, and I love tea, so there's not much bad I say about tea. Yeah, I am RaS-Metalinfy. Actually, before I go, plans coming up quickly. Quick little run over. I've got my Dutch ration coming up. That'll be my next Friday pack, which is my 24-hour ration combat Dutch, whatever it's called. I'm not sure the exact name of it. I'll do that when I do the video. Also, I've got loads of questions now. Actually, I've got mixed questions. I've done it on Facebook, so some of them are from friends and people I've added on Facebook that I've met through YouTube. Some on Twitter and some on my previous videos. I asked people for questions last year towards a Q&A. I've done a little Q&A before, but I'm going to go in more in-depth one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally put a game on, don't know what game yet, have my face camera on, and do a bit of a Q&A. I've got about 20 questions I think now, so I think I've got enough to do a video on it. And yeah, in this video, if you want to leave me some more questions, just leave me more questions. It doesn't matter if I've been asking them already, so if they're common questions, I will still answer ones that I've asked in the previous. And if you ask me a question and someone else asked me it already, when I answer the questions, I'll say a couple of people asked me, and if there's a couple of you want me to mention your name, I will. Yeah, I don't want to talk any more about progressing because I spoke about that in the last video. What I've got planned and stuff like that I've already mentioned. So I really hope you enjoyed this French ration pack. Good bit quicker than the last one. It seemed a bit smoother as well. My lights, and I'm doing all the hand gestures here off camera, so you can probably just see the shadow. My lights and stuff seem fixed, and there's a bit of motion blur. Flick my hands. Yeah, there's a bit of motion blur and stuff, but It's alright, I weren't moving that fast, so I think I fixed the light. It hasn't been flashing as far as I've seen. Yeah, so I hope you all enjoy this video and enjoy all my other videos that you watch, and look forward to hearing from people and contacting you and seeing what's... yeah, just looking forward to everything really. I am RaS-Metalinfy. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.